What's going on, y'all? RJ here with CV Tech, and today I am doing a new series on my channel. It's called Phone Spotlight, and I will be doing these here periodically. So the very first phone I'll be spotlighting is going to be the Coolpad Canvas on Cricket Wireless. I've had this phone for quite some time. I've done very little coverage of it. This is probably one of the best phones for the best price that you're going to get for Cricket Wireless. And so therefore I'm going to take you on the phone a little bit and all that cool stuff and just tell you what I think about it, my thoughts, and just take you on the phone. So let's go ahead and get started with this video. Okay, y'all, so this is the Coolpad Canvas. Now, this phone is really nice. This phone has got a 5.5 inch 720p display. It's got an 8 megapixel camera on the rear with flash, records in full 1080 at 30 frames per second. The front's got a 5 megapixel camera that I believe also records in full 1080. We'll verify that here in just a few minutes. Now, of course, the back can be removed, and there is the battery, of course, and your SD card slot and your nano SIM card slot there below it. So it's nice to see a phone that has a removable battery. Now up top here you'll see it looks like it has a whole speaker grill. Let's focus in. A whole speaker grill up top and on the bottom, but it's just a receiver and a mic. On the back is, of course, your rear speaker. And so let's go ahead and go into the phone here for a second. And this phone just looks really good. I mean, the screen is really nice. The phone is smooth. It works very well. And of course, here is your app drawer. And I think I have a launcher on this device. I can't really remember, but I'm sure I got a launcher on it, but it does not show anywhere here where I can check it out and see. This phone does run, ooh, it's too bright. This phone does run 7.0 Nougat, which is really nice. Now, for some reason, mine has an issue in the settings. Not really sure what that issue is. I'm trying to figure it out, but it's, it's just on my phone from what I have seen. So, yeah. You see I pushed back there. It's taking its own sweet time. So this phone may need to be factory reset. Not a big deal, but it is a little bit slow at times in the settings. So yeah, phone is really nice. Phone's got 16 gigabytes of onboard storage. However, I have 4.97 used of 10. So of course I don't have completely, what it says it has from the, from factory. Now, for the phone calls that I have been able to make on this device, they've been very good. Call quality is stellar. Speakerphone quality is okay. Reception seems to be lacking a little bit. It does seem to get not quite as good a reception as other devices that I have tried on Cricket, but it's still not bad at all. Got your drop down here, of course, which is your 7.0 drop down. And you can change all kinds of stuff. You can edit all your stuff, flashlight location. I still say flashlight is one of the best things they could have put on a phone. I wouldn't recommend downloading any flashlight apps, in my personal opinion. As you see right there how bright the screen is, and you see how low the screen brightness is here. So pretty nice to see a screen that's very well lit and you can see it very well. But the phone overall is very smooth. And let's go into the dialer here, and you'll see just a typical dialer, nothing very special there. Let's go into messaging. I do have Gboard, and the Gboard you can customize to have all different kind of colors and backgrounds and all this kind of cool stuff. This is a very accurate keyboard. If you like to swipe, I swipe every time that I use my phone, and it's really on par. A few mistakes here and there, but hey, that's just the way it is. Your emojis are down here, and there is a bunch of them, and of course they do look like the old style, but there is plenty of them, and they are emojis, so nothing to complain about there. Let's go back home. As you see here, I got a bunch of apps downloaded: Snapchat, Facebook, YouTube, Instagram, all that stuff, and the phone just works. Now, there's not much else to say about it. I gotta be honest with you. The camera is really good for the price point that you're paying for a phone, unless you are in very low lighting. Very low lighting, it does suffer. But you got a pro mode over here. You can set, let's cover the camera up here. You got your pro mode right there. As you can see, you got auto, you got all your stuff there: white balance, ISO, exposure, focus, and all that kind of cool stuff. You got photo mode. Let's focus back in. You got video mode, and you have a night mode. So, of course, night mode, you will have to hold your device as still as possible. So let's go ahead and go into photo here. Got your flash, HDR. This is to flip around to your front-facing camera, which the front-facing camera is really good in good lighting. As you can see there, it's just really, really nice. This button down here, you got your sepia, fisheye, gray, cool color, none, AB color, soft light, focus, invert. Back out of here, we'll go up here to these little three dots, go into settings. You'll see storage path there. Picture resolution for the front camera is 5 megapixel 4x, whoa, that's just way too bright. 5 megapixel 4x3, 2.4 16:9, 3 megapixels 1x1. Shutter sound, front photo mirror, location, brightness, normal, high, and light. Volume key, you can capture, zoom, or volume. I do apologize for the brightness and the darkness that comes along with this. I just really apologize for that. So that is the camera settings for pictures. Go over to video here, and video quality is good as well. Up here, you can record in full 1080, 720, and 480 at 30 frames per second. Let's go to the rear facing camera here. Flash, 720p, 1080p, and 480p. Really nice stuff there. Go into settings here as well. Got panorama up there. Come on. It does have an 8 megapixel, 4 megapixel 16:9, 3 megapixel 1x1. Shutter sound, location, QR code, and barcode scanner. Really nice stuff. Brightness, grid line, volume key, touch to take pictures, and timer picture there as well. Now, photo, you had the same thing that I think I showed you a minute ago. Pro mode, done showed you all of that. So that's just the camera, and the camera really don't look bad. The camera is really nice, and the phone is snappy. The phone's got a 1.4 gigahertz Snapdragon 425, I do believe it is. It's a quad-core processor with 2 gigabytes of RAM and 16 gigabytes of onboard storage for $39.99. You can't really beat that price. It's a really nice phone. It's very quick, very snappy, and I really don't have anything negative to say about it, other than the fact that the reception may not be as on par as some other phones are, but this Coolpad canvas is really nice. So this is my phone spotlight number 1. Coolpad canvas. So this was helpful and informative in any way. I know it was very scattered. That's just my thoughts of the Coolpad canvas. If this was helpful in any way, hit the like button. I'd really appreciate it. Any questions or comments, leave it down below in the comment section. And subscribe if you haven't. I'd appreciate it. Y'all have a good one, and we'll see y'all in the next video.